Hello friends, welcome back to Graceful Living and welcome to all of you that are new here today. I'm sure you can tell by the thumbnail that today's video is all about tackling some things that I need to do here in our home. Now I try to keep up with things on a daily basis, but every now and then I get behind on kind of my heavy cleaning. So that is what I want to get to today because I do want to start decorating for Thanksgiving and then of course moving on to Christmas, and so I want to put all of this heavy cleaning behind me. I'm going to start here in my master bathroom. I want to kind of focus on light fixtures, baseboards, and vents, and then move on throughout the house. So I hope that you will come along with me today. Maybe you can even tackle a few things on your own list and we can accomplish that together. But let's go ahead and dive right into today's video. The first task on my list was the light fixtures here in our master bath and in the guest bathroom as well. I have done a great job of dusting them off each week since we've moved into our home until Ronnie was deployed last year, and honestly this became one of the things that was just put on the back burner. So they definitely needed some attention this morning, and I'm so glad that I got this job all done. The next project on my list was to use my vacuum in each of my rooms to get those little odd jobs done, like ceiling vents, baseboards, and even my drapery areas. I really love this vacuum of mine on a normal everyday use, but when it comes to all these little detailed jobs, I love it even more. This vacuum has great suction and really gets each job done, leaving everything behind in great shape. I will link something very similar down below in the description box, but mine is now considered an older model, being I've had mine for a couple years. But if you were looking for something in the vacuum department, this one might be for you. Okay, the next item on my list is to deep clean my cabinets around the house. Now, cabinets in my house seem to be made with some type of magnet that attracts fingerprints, dust, drips, and just all kinds of yuck. So every now and then I love to come in and take just a little extra time with a product I know is going to do the job to tackle all that grime that does get left behind on the daily. And I love the way they look afterwards. They just shine and glimmer and just look so radiantly clean. So it's worth the few extra minutes every now and then to just get down and get rid of all of the grime. Okay, one room down and it feels so good. I hate getting behind on work and feeling like things aren't the way I want them. So this is a huge help to me in so many ways, and it will help me move forward into the task I have ahead. Moving into the master bedroom, I really wanted to address the walls in our room. Having a ceiling fan in here is a must, in our opinion. But with that can come a lot of extra dust, especially in the summer months. So I normally dust our fan off once a month, but over time I can see the dust start to develop on our walls as well, and this is just an easy way to get rid of it all. This also gave me an opportunity to put some detail work into the tops of these frames and then vacuum off my wreath. So I'm super happy with the end results. Now I know that everything is spick and span and clean, and I love it that way. Now on to the window coverings in this room. I wanted to make sure to rid our curtain rods of any dust as well, and just overall touch up this area of the room. When I do projects like these, I do try to remember to work from the top down, so I hadn't yet dusted my blinds or even my doors this week, hoping I would be able to get to all these extra chores. I know for some people, taking an extra nap during the day is their way to relax and de-stress from all that is going on around them. For me, it is definitely getting things back into tip-top shape so I no longer have to worry about it. on top of working from the top down, I am really trying to focus on working my way all around the room. So I went ahead and made my way into the closet to dust off hangers and just to make sure Ronnie's clothes were all back in place for the next day. This is my favorite wall in the house, and I know so many of you really enjoy it as well. It is simply put together with an array of frames that I collected throughout the years and painted with a cheap black spray paint from Walmart. Ronnie then came in and painted our wall. The color is caviar, and it works perfectly with the color on the frames. As for the gold ones, they were another inexpensive find at Walmart, and I think it brings the whole wall together perfectly. This being the main vent cover in the house, it really seems to get the dirtiest, but yet again, my vacuum is to the rescue and it came out super clean. The next job I'm going to let my vacuum tackle is the laundry room area. Now, every week I do use my e-cloth dusting wand to keep this area nice and clean, and it works so well at fitting under and in between my machines. But every now and then I do like to use this little attachment as well to make sure to collect all the dust and to also clean out my dryer vent. So I'm going to go ahead, get this done, and then this room will be spick and span as well. Now on to the kitchen area. Here, my main focus is getting my cabinets cleaned up once again. I am using that same cleaner I've used on my previous cabinets, but in the kitchen is where I really see it work its magic, especially in the area over my stove. No matter what I do there is going to be a buildup of oils and grease from cooking, but this product really seems to wipe it away. And for that, I am truly grateful. There is one lesson our parents taught us growing up that will always stay with me, and that is to care for and appreciate what we have. And in my opinion, there is no better way to appreciate our homes than to take care of it. Now, today I have done a little more of a deep clean, but maintaining is also so important. It just makes things so much easier. Having a daily and, dare I say, nightly routine helps to keep things in order. So each day I wipe down counters, put things away that are out of place, vacuum, and even mop. When the boys were growing up, I taught them different little tasks throughout the years to ensure that they would do the same. So yes, they would dry their sinks behind them, and their rooms were always and still are very nice and neat. That was one of the ways for me to know it didn't matter if anyone stopped by at any time, the house would be picked up and in order. Like I have mentioned before, this type of attention to detail around the house makes me a better me. I know I need things done and in place to be calm and relaxed. And me being calm and relaxed means our home and everyone in it is too. Now, I don't think I have ever used my little steamer on camera, but he is a champ for sure. For many years, I have contemplated having my tile and grout professionally cleaned, but it is so incredibly costly. So I have done it myself the hard way, down on my hands and knees, scrubbing with all kinds of concoctions until I found my little friend. He makes it so much easier to clean my grout without the hassle of getting down to scrub and without any harsh chemicals. I will be sure to leave a link for him down below in the description box as well. Today, I want to leave you with some encouragement to start off your holiday season by taking care of not only your home, but of you as well. I know for me, taking care of my home is like taking care of me at the same time. It is definitely part of my self-care routine. So I want to encourage you to find what your self-care is. What is going to start your season off on the right foot? What is going to eliminate some of your stresses and your worry? We as ladies often focus on self-sacrificing, trying our very hardest to be more giving of ourselves to others, to be more loving and faithful to those all around us. But we forget how important it is to take care of us. We need to remember the more cared for we are, the more we actually have to offer. I know when I am discouraged, angry, or just don't feel well, it is hard to keep going at a pace that is normal and my attention wavers. Well, that is the same when we let ourselves get run down. Beyond just caring for ourselves, there is the idea of giving God our very best. And yet again, I don't think we would have it in us if we were worn down. There are so many ways for us to show him that we love him. But one of the most important is to love ourselves as he does. And in him, we can always find rest. So today, I really encourage you to care for yourself before life and this new season gets too busy. Thank you so much for coming along with me today. I want to wish you all a wonderful rest of your week. Remember to stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.